Ōsaka city station. It's funny because also, not funny, but it's actually something to be careful of when you're in Osaka. There's multiple big train stations here, so make sure you're at the right one. I'm at the one that's just called Ōsaka, which is the old station. It's not the one that the Shinkansen stops, by the way. But yeah, so the thing is, in Japan you can take your bikes on trains for free. That's cool, but you have to wrap them in order to not disturb or for minimizing the risk of making other people's stuff like clothing or luggage dirty and so on. So yeah, you have to pack them up, and obviously the Japanese came up with a system for that and with a special thing for that, which is called the Rinko Baku, which is just like a bicycle bag. I've heard of people who also just use trash bags and stuff. That's my plan B, because the thing is, I'm not sure how well my bike will fit into that bag. I did buy the biggest one I could find, but yeah, based on the experiences I made with the bike box, I'm a bit afraid. And also, I don't really want to strip too much. For example, I don't really want to get rid of the luggage rack, if possible. So yeah, we'll see how that works out, how much of the luggage I can leave on and how much of the bike parts I can leave on. So this is Rinko bag, my first try. So this actually worked out really nicely. As you can see, my bike is all wrapped up in a bag, in the Rinko bag. I'm on the platform, I got my ticket, and if I'm not mistaken, this should be my train. So yeah, I'm on the go. This is again a rather short day today, and I think I passed the not so nice part of it so far, which was basically getting out of the city of Himeji and then passing a few, I don't know, suburban areas. And I actually did make my route a bit longer than it has to be. I could go along the major thoroughfare, which is like a state road, more on the inland side, but I opted for the scenic coastal ride, and this is why. So this is the Seto Inland Sea, the Seto-ichi, and this is basically like those islands you can see over there. This is actually, I'm not 100% sure, but this should be already Shikoku, which is this fourth, or like, is it the fourth? I don't know, one of the four major islands of Japan, which is also where my destination will be, the prefecture of Ehime and the city of Imabari, after the Shimano Mikado. So I'm getting there, and yeah, the whole feeling here is a lot more maritime again, so like lots of fisheries and, well, quite a distinct smell, I must say. Not bad, but definitely ocean and fishery. So yeah, this is nice. And what follows now, the next, so it's about 25 kilometers till my campsite tonight, and the next, I don't know, 15 kilometers or so should be quite a nice scenic ride along the coast on a road that has an okay amount of traffic, I would say. It's not horrible. So yeah, that should be nice if the weather holds up. Something happened with dorayaki. Since I came to Japan, I have not been able to eat a single serving of dorayaki. I remember they were sold everywhere and anywhere, and you could not get enough of them. But for some reason I can't find them anymore, so I'm really wondering what happened. Is there a dorayaki conspiracy, or maybe some copyright issues with the owners, or with the company that owns what's it called, Doraemon? I don't know what happened, but I missed them. But I have to say I did find something, at least at Family Mart, that kind of replaces them a little bit, which is fuwa hotcake, funwari hotcake, which is basically pancakes. Funwari just means fluffy, basically, and they're filled with, it's called maple and margarine, so it's definitely not butter. I wouldn't even go as far to say it's margarine. They're not stored in the cool, like in the fridge shelves. I don't know what it is. I probably don't want to know what it is, but the maple syrup makes it all up. It's so good. So yeah, those things are really saving my life. I think they pack tons of calories as well, 180 per serving. So yeah, that's good stuff for cycling. Anyways, in more interesting news, I'm obviously having a break because the scenery here is so nice. As I said, this area is mostly fishery and other seafood production industries. So yeah, I mean, it's not exactly pretty, I'd say, but by Japanese standards, I'd say this is pretty nice. So this is probably, this is probably as nice as it gets, so I'll take it. And it is beautiful, come on. Also in the background you can see the trees and the mountains. They're kind of starting to green, and you can see the odd blotch of blooming trees like sakura and other things. Magnolia trees also blooming at the moment, so spring is definitely on its way. That's for sure. As for the production stuff here, I don't know exactly what it is, and I couldn't really find out from the mostly handwritten signs of the shops or of the companies working here. Well, companies, it's probably little mom and pop shops or like family owned fishery things, but basically all their signs are handwritten, or most of them, so I can't really read them. I do know that it's some kind of kai, which is shellfish, which is also obvious from those racks that you can see. They harvest the shellfish from those, and yeah, I'm not sure if they also have oysters here, kaki, but they might as well. Why not? So yeah, that's a really nice area, and the weather, as you can see, is also playing along. I'm happy.